What would you do if there was a form of science that you'd never heard of before? A way of understanding our world centered around divine connection to the universe. A form of knowledge that anyone could comprehend with basic mathematics, geometry, and logic alone. A science that eliminates dogma and makes the impossible possible. A living body of knowledge that can be expanded infinitely. Discovered by someone who actually produced real results in the physical world instead of armchair theories. A provable cosmology based on nature and learned through the mind, instead of a collection of so-called educated guesses based on faulty sensory data. You probably don't believe a science like this even exists. You probably believe in conventional science. You think that your life and the universe have no purpose and there's some things that technologically can't be done. Well, that's where you're wrong. Walter Russell, the greatest genius of the 20th century, was able to violate many reified concepts of man falsely termed laws by science. He was able to produce over-unity technologies capable of amplifying a small amount of electricity into extraordinary heat and power. He successfully performed low-temperature, low-energy atomic transformation, turning one element into another. And he discovered a holistic way of looking at our universe that anyone can understand. And when he wasn't busy solving the mysteries of our universe, he painted, sculpted, played and created music, trained and rode horses, drew the children of the most famous people in America, designed and built architecture, and of course hung out with Nikola Tesla and Mark Twain. I bet you'd never heard of Walter Russell before. Why don't we know about someone who was so influential? Well, it's pretty simple. Conventional science is a religion based on reductionism and scarcity. The wealthy elite of this world use it as a tool to beat down and control us. Russell taught that we cannot die and that everything in the physical world is consciousness experiencing itself through sex, and that most of the laws of physics are just bullshit dreamed up by mathematicians that can be totally violated up, down, left, right, and center and then stomped on for good measure. The wealthy controllers of this world weren't too happy with Walter Russell because their power rested upon a foundation of fear, scarcity, and limitation. So they obscured his work with that of people who never really achieved much of anything positive for humanity. But today, with the internet, the real truth will surface and rock the world. Have the absolute best day ever.